It's a venue in a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And here we go from Lambeau. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. Oh, stiff arm. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
He's trying to push the field. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Here we go, Shaq.
Watson coming in motion right. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing a run was coming. And boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. Running on first here with Jacobs. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. That was Jermaine Johnson there to make the play. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
At the 32-yard line. Ready? 79 Bronco. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. Shotgun now for Love. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. Jacobs running behind center. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
They stick with Jacobs. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain. Give them 3 yards, and they're just inches away on 3rd down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
Love on 3rd and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
Let's go now. Go.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. Jordan Love, the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rule starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger.
Williams starting with the pass here. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake, Williams. He puts some power on a deep one left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
He's contained at the line for no gain. Jalen Johnson with the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Going run again with Jacobs. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Love from the gun. Cut by Jacobs. Keeps himself upright. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers parlay the interception into points. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
McManus on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers double their lead to 14. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that 1st quarter. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. On now is McManus to kick this away. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh, my. That's going to place the ball at the 40-yard line. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They'll take over here. 1st and 10. Williams to throw on 1st. It's taken in by Rome Odunze. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Pickup of 2 here. And that's a Chicago first down. Williams on the play action. Buying some time right. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. So it'll be second down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. To throw is Williams. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. Third down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Working from the gun, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
You are not going to see a better punt than that. He picked the perfect angle, and it flies out of bounds at the 1. No chance at a return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Cup 19, Cup 19, go!
Throwing from his own end zone. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. Backed up on their own goal line, Brock. A bit surprising to me that they decided to throw for it there.
Yeah, I think where they were at certainly played a role in that eventual interception. You know, coaches will say, play fast but never in a hurry. That sure felt hurried all the way along, and it led to that turnover.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. It's a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
He's on the move. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Third down, here's Williams. Escapes the pocket, and he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Nixon now to return it. Oh, he's showing some bouncing football. And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Now, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Second and 4. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Williams will look to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Bears at a deficit. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Williams to throw on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And 4th and 4 coming up. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Trap 60. Here we go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's out in the clear. And the Bears will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
First down throw by Williams. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Swift hauls it in. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown, I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready?
Offense to the line for second down.
Ready?
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Throwing his love on third. Has him on the quick hitter. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Back to throw it. He throws a bullet deep to the... Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are stopped on that return, so that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. On now is McManus to kick this away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. Staying grounded with Swift. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Jair Alexander with the stop. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Pass caught by Adunze. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down, here's Swift. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Brought down by Quay Walker. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Receiver gets it on the handoff. Jukes one defender, and it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
1st and goal, Swift. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal. This time it's a passing play. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Oh, I hate that. They've eaten up some good yardage on this drive, Kate. You get down in the red zone, and this is where you really got to stay on schedule. Let's give some credit to this defense. They know the job they got to do. Got to knock you back and make this now red zone attempt that much more difficult.
Putting a receiver in motion. Rolling out to his left. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
Carney's kick is good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Nixon now to return it. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle.
Back at the 23-yard line.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Ready? 19 Lions. Buffalo 18.
Love out of the shotgun. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
At the Bears' 43-yard line.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
From the 43. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball. And they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. And not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 70. 18 Rattler. Warriors 70. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen at one of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Running behind center with Swift. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. The offenses love execution and plays like that on first down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for 2nd down.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he doesn't find open space. He only finds a defender who makes the stop. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1. The Bears decide to call their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Third down, 1 yard to go. Handoff running right. Here's Swift. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
He'll throw it. Has the connection to Odunze. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. We're slated downs to approach here from the 40. One of the tight ends motioning right. Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. The Packers take their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Williams from the gun. Moore's got it. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Williams to throw. Has his man, it's Odunze. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears go up by 12 in the fourth. It's a Roma Dudes, a touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Packers 14. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Nixon now to return it. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
70 range. Set up. Track at 60. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers need to score quickly. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw it. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Jones. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
special for the defense and an absolute